Okay, so this is it. It is Sunday. We have gone through all of our nutrition guide. We have gone through our whys and our goals and why we're here. You've signed your contract to yourself saying, I am committing to this, I am going to do it. So tomorrow is the day to actually get started and do it. What I want you guys to do today, make sure that you are setting all of your meals aside. Having everything prepped is so important. The way that I like to do it is I will usually have my breakfast kind of laid out. If it's something pretty easy to grab, then I'll have that ready. If you're making like some of the egg muffins or anything like that, those are something that would be great to make ahead of time. Lunch is when I usually do my shake, so that's pretty easy to set aside. If you're going to be bringing it to work with you, make sure you have everything ready to bring. Have your snacks ready. So if you've got some vegetables or fruit or anything like that, today is the day to go ahead and wash those, and then I like to put them into bags so that they're easy to grab. So you can use your portion containers, put that amount of fruit in there, pour it into a Ziploc bag, zip it up. Vegetables, same thing, put it into your green container, put it into a Ziploc bag, zip it up. Your fridge may be full of Ziploc bags, but I promise it'll help so much rather than reaching into the fridge, having to grab something out, washing it, cutting it. If you're needing a snack to grab, that's when you're more likely to reach for something that is not as healthy or not as good of an option. So have those fruits and vegetables ready, on hand. Have all of this stuff laid out. Have your meals planned out. Evening. I will usually have a plan for the evening, but for me, I have a little bit more time as far as how my schedule goes to take my meals out in the morning. So like defrost my meat each morning rather than having to prep all of it in advance. There are some awesome ways to prep if you do need to have all of that stuff ready. Some people don't have as much time at night to take everything out, prep it, cook it. So I know it can be helpful to have that done. I'm going to post an article below that's just kind of some meal prep tips and anything like that. So other than that, meals should be ready. Set up for success for this whole week. I also want you to make sure your alarm is set. I'm going to be right there with you for those of us getting up first thing in the morning. And then if you're not doing it first thing in the morning, then you better make sure you're doing it at some point during the day. I want it scheduled out. So what time of day are you planning on doing it? Make sure you're sticking to that schedule. That is an appointment that you are making with yourself, with your body, with your trainer, with your coach. So make sure that you are making that appointment. If you kind of tend to get busy in the afternoons and you know there are things that happen that get in the way, don't wait until the afternoon to do your workout. Get up 30 minutes earlier than usual and get your workout done before anybody else in the house is up or before those excuses can happen. Have your workout clothes laid out. Your tennis shoes, your socks, any of that stuff, have it set up. A lot of times I'll leave mine, in the bathroom, which sounds kind of crazy, but that's my husband's usually still sleeping and the pup is still sleeping. So I will sneak into the bathroom, brush my teeth, do all that stuff, and then my clothes are right there so I can quickly change, no excuses. I don't have to like quietly tiptoe anywhere else. I have it all right there ready for me, and then I can just go straight to the living room or the garage and just whip out my workout. If you have Energize, you can have your Energize ready to go. Obviously, I will be using that early in the morning. If you don't have Energize, let me know and I'll send you guys some sample packets. And then as far as the group will go, this is how it's going to work. In my other groups, I will usually do one post a day. In this group, since it's 3 weeks and everybody's doing the same program, my foot's falling asleep. I really want you guys to make sure you are committed. So every morning, early in the morning, you'll see a post from me. These are going to kind of be mindset based, just making sure that you're starting your day on the right foot. So if you get up and you see that post and you were just about to skip your workout, I want you to stop right there and go change and get your workout done. And then every afternoon, you will see your check-in post. So the morning one is not a check-in post. You're welcome to check in if you want to, but your afternoon is going to be your check-in. I'm getting out of breath. Pregnancy problems. And I think I'm just so excited. In the afternoon, you'll have 3 questions to answer every single day. The first question, how was your workout today? That means you're going to tell me, did you push as hard as you could? Could you have done a little bit better? Did you feel really good and strong during it? Is this a good starting point? You're kind of feeling weak today. Is there something we need to work on with nutrition, making sure you're hydrated or making sure you're having those foods that will fuel you? Your second question will be, how were your meals today? Did you stick with your plan? Was there maybe some treat you resisted and you're feeling really proud of yourself? You're going to let us know, how was your nutrition? The third question will be your mindset. How was your mindset today? What was the high point of today? Was there any point today that was just kind of a low for you where you were struggling or you almost skipped something or maybe you gave in to a temptation somehow? Admitting these things and talking about these things and checking in with each other really, really helps, because somebody else may be going through the exact same thing, or they may have gone through the same thing and they're able to reach out to you and say, it happens, I did the same thing, tomorrow will be better. Each day is a day. You can do better the next day. The big thing with this is we're forming habits. So you're getting into that habit of getting the workout done. You're getting into that habit of replacing those French fries with veggies or whatever. And just supporting each other through that. So 2 posts today. The first one is just kind of a mindset one to start your day off right. The second one is where you'll check in. The weekly check-ins, I will tally up each day, and anybody who has checked in 7 out of 7 days is entered into a drawing. I will pull a name out, and that person will win some little goodies from me. I'm trying to think of what else. So we've got our check-ins. Make sure, I know some people it gets really easy to just post the name of your shake, like just say, I had a chocolate shake or whatever. It's a lot more fun if we see a picture of it or a picture of you with it. I'm looking at my bottle. I just have water in this one right now, but share a picture. Make it a work of art. If it's just a chocolate shake with a straw, whatever, post it. Let us see it. Let us see those sweaty selfies. I promise this is such a safe place. There's zero judgment. I don't care how sweaty and red-faced, how tired you look. I'm going to be half asleep, I'm sure, in any of those pictures. But share it with us. That's a part of the journey, and that's a part of us helping to hold you accountable in this journey. So please feel free to share those pictures. I love seeing the pictures. I love the morning sweaty selfies, or you can share a picture of your watch if it shows how many calories you burned, or any of that kind of stuff. A selfie with you and the trainers behind you, whatever it is. But just make sure that you're checking in. If I see you start to kind of fall off and I haven't seen a check-in from you, you may get a message from me just saying, hey, you told me you were doing this. This is why you said you were doing it. So what has happened? Because I'm here to help hold you accountable and make sure that you're really doing what you said you want to do. So have those whys written where you can see them. You can put it on the mirror in the morning. You can put it on the fridge. Just remind yourself why you're doing this and just be ready to get those results, check in. I didn't mean for this to be almost 10 minutes long, but I'm super excited. Tomorrow is a big day. I'll post your check-in for tonight, just kind of making sure we're getting our meal prep and stuff done. So I will talk to you guys soon.